Hi everyone, it's time for my August favorites video. I'm not gonna bother you with the whole spiel about how can't believe the month is over, yada yada yada. We all know that. Time just flies by. It's pretty natural when you have something that you're doing. So without further ado, let me show you my favorites for the month of August, and let's get right to it. So for one, I have my Catrice Even Skintone Beautifying Foundation in number 005 Even Ivory. This is the foundation I have on today. This is the foundation I've been using for the past 3 weeks almost. 3 weeks? Yeah, I think 3 weeks. So this is a foundation I like a lot because for one, it is a drugstore foundation. It is also a brand that is cruelty free. I don't know if it's vegan. I'm not really firm on those aspects of how products go, but it is a nice foundation. It is finally a drugstore foundation that is light enough for my skin tone and that is not too pink on me, because I don't have pink undertones. I have a probably more neutral to yellow, and this is just a foundation that finally works for me, and it is from the drugstore. It is relatively affordable, so I'm very happy about that. And I've been testing this out for the past 3 weeks, yeah, and I've applied this in many different ways. I've tried it with primer, without primer. I just really like this foundation because it really stays where I put it and it does not break up too much. So there's that. Then of course I have to put this one in again. This is my Victoria's Secret Scented Body Mist and Six Little Things Noir. This unfortunately is empty, but I have another smaller deluxe size sample of the perfume at home, so I will definitely use that one up soonish. But I just love the scent. This goes very well with my own body scent. This is a relatively fresh scent. It is not too tame, if you know what I mean. And I just really like this one. It was nice to use up. Another product I really like and I can't get enough of is unfortunately a Project 30 PN item, and this has to do with the fact that this is getting old. It is my Catrice Eyeshadow Souffé in Yes I Would. This was part of a limited edition in 2012 if I remember correctly, and as you can see, this is just a nice shimmery champagne-y color. I have this on my lid today, and I do not have anything in the crease. I just applied a little bit of mascara and I figured I was good to go. But yeah, I like this product a lot. It works very well as a primer as well. So this is a product that I really have been loving and enjoying for the past few months. And then unfortunately another product I also used up in the past month was my Catrice Velvet Matte Eyeshadow in number 010 Vanillaty Fair. This was pretty much it. Eyeshadow on camera it did not pick up too well, but it had a slightly golden sheen to it, which was very nice for a brow bone highlight, and even in the inner corner if you wanted to have something less shimmery and more natural. This was just my go-to color, and I'm sad that this is empty now. I have 2 more eyeshadows I need to use up for that exact same job, and then I will definitely repurchase this one. For one, I have my Catrice Beautifying Lip Smoother in number 020 Apricot Cream. This I used to hate, and I finally figured out how to use this best. I just squeeze out a little bit at a time, and then I apply that, and if I need more I just squeeze out another little bit, and that way it gives me a very even application. It does not look patchy, it does not really look yucky on my lips, and the color is very nice too. This is this peachy apricot-y color that just works nice with my complexion. It also works a little bit as a lip gloss because it has a sheen to it, and on top of that, it also feels like it is hydrating my lips a bit. I don't think it will work in winter as the only product to use, but it does a good job right now with the temperatures being kind of in the higher to middle range, I guess. Between, what do you have? We had like we had temperatures in the 90s and in the 80s in the past month. So it worked quite well for that. And then I have two non-beauty favorites. The first one is my this Cliff Bar here. This is the Cliff Bar Energy Bar and Crunchy Peanut Butter. I like these a lot. I recently discovered that I can get those in a store here, which is pretty new to me, but I like being able to get them, so now I get them whenever I feel like, when I don't have a snack at home that I can just put in my purse and I can stay there for a little bit, I just buy these. And my last favorite is a book. This is a book I was very late to get to. This is Elizabeth Wein's Codename Verity. It is a wonderful book about two young women from Great Britain. One is Scottish, the other one is English, and they have a relatively different upbringing, but they both end up working for the British government, for the British military, to help the French resistance during World War II. And it is just a wonderful story because one of the women is a spy, the other one is a pilot, which in and of itself is not something you read about too often. I researched this because I'm writing a paper on Codename Verity among others. I researched this topic. I could not find too many stories where there is a woman who is actually a spy for the British, or who is actually a pilot for the British government during World War II, and especially in a young adult novel, so this one was very nice to read. It is not too gory, although Elizabeth Wein manages to give you an idea of what was going on when you were captured in those times, but it was not too gory and bloody. It's a very well written book, and I really, really loved reading this. I have to reread this again, in fact, which is why this copy looks brand new. I had the ebook for this, but I realized that it is just a pain to annotate and to quote from the ebook, so I got the paper copy. So this was it for my favorites for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!